Konbanwa minasan, this is Chronicle. Okay, I am going to talk about Melvirei, and then she is one of the ancient dragon unit. Yeah, from the chapter 3. And then right now I don't have her mementos yet, so I equip with the Melvirei mementos design. And then with all gate max. Yeah, for now it's only just 5 gates. And then for the runes, I equip her with the magic attack and magic defense. But then, you can actually switch with the physical attack. Yeah, since she can use the status transfer, just like Emma or Judy, those kind of character. And then with the accuracy up, or physical defense up, or maybe area attack up, or maybe status resistance, yeah, up to you. And then with magic attack and physical attack or dex, and then magic attack and healing power or guts or maximum jewel, I think. And then physical defense anything, magic defense or luck anything, and the rest anything. Okay, next is her leader skill. Okay, her leader skill is actually quite good, but it's very good for the magic attacker because of the 20%. And then with the healing power and best status resistance, yeah, not bad. And then when you master her third gate, it adds extra or attack, so that at least you can mix around with the other physical attacker, whatever type. But then it will be even better if you mix with the magic attacker, of course. Okay, next is I'm going to talk about her main side and master ability at the training arena. Okay, let's go. Okay, this will be her current status with this leader skill. And then with the giant mementos. Yeah, so the HP is about this side, not bad. And then about her normal attack, as you can see, is 1 to 3. And then I forgot to mention, her normal attack is magic slash. Yeah, not pure magic. But then her dragon form is a pure magic attack. Yeah, so that's why I say you can equip with the magic attack for more damage. But of course you also can switch with the slash attack, up to you. And then about the damage. Okay, normal and okay. And then next is her main ability. For this first skill, she will increase your allies' all parameter status for 3 turns. And then she herself will have the permanent radius buff. So basically right now this skill is only radius of diamond 2. Yeah, so after when she activates this skill, her radius will become diamond 3. Yeah, slightly bigger, so it's quite good. And then another good thing about this skill is instant cast. Yeah, very nice. And then if you want her to use this skill from the start, you need to turn off the dragon skill. Yeah, so that she'll be using this skill from the start and power up your allies. Yeah, so that your other allies will have more status. And then next is, for this second skill, she will transfer her jewel 40 to your allies within the AoE. Yeah, so basically even though the jewel cost is 40, but then if there is multiple allies within the area, all of them will have the jewel recovered by 40. And then, if they are fire units, they will have slash and strike attack times 2.5 for 2 turns. Yeah, so this is super good. And then the radius can be extended. Yeah, right now it's diamond 2 and without any cast type. Yeah, so it's instant cast and you can use 5 times. And then she will not use this skill when you are using auto. Yeah, I think. So most likely it's not so suitable for arena. Yeah, too bad. It's only for manual. Okay, next is, for this third skill, she will recover your allies' HP, and then if the allies are fire units, they will have area attack resistance gradient. Yeah, so this is also very good, especially instant cast. And then the skill radius can be extended. Yeah, quite good. And without any cast type. And then I think she may be using this skill if your allies' HP is very low. Yeah, I didn't really test. Yeah, so maybe she'll be using this skill. Okay, next is, for this fourth skill, it is a magic slash, and then also reduce the opponent physical defense, magic defense, and evasion for 2 turns before she attacks the enemies. Yeah, so basically she can fight against the high defense enemy as well as high evasion enemies. Yeah, quite good. And then the shooting range is 6, pretty far. And the damage is okay, and then okay, pretty decent actually. And then this is, for this last skill, it's very simple. She will transform into the true dragon, and with the ability changes for fighters. And then it doesn't consume the turn. Yeah, so basically, you can use any skill or normal attack after when she transforms into the dragon. Yeah, so it's quite good. But then you only can use one time, so beware. And then if you are using auto, she will be transformed into the dragon automatically. Yeah, unless you turn off the skill, otherwise it's automatic, first turn. And then later on, I will talk about the dragon form and the attack skill. Okay, next is her sub ability. For this first skill, she will reduce everybody within the map shooting range by 4. Yeah, so basically enemies or allies, yeah, anyone for 3 turns, except for herself. But then this is only for manual, not auto, so beware. Okay, next is, okay, this second skill is very good and one of the best. She will transfer her physical attack, physical defense, magic attack, magic defense to any ally for 3 turns. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so basically, she can even power up the tank. Like for example, Logi, Kurore, Naofumi, and Daphne, or maybe Mesodotine, and then Grante Pierre, the new Phantom Kill units. Yeah, or maybe Uzuma. Yeah, those crown characters. Or even Zaphiris. Yeah, Zaphiris is depending on the magic attack and magic defense. And even Lofia. Yeah, so this is just very good and you can use 2 times. Very nice, and it is an instant cast. Yeah, unlike Emma. But then, I am not really that sure she will be using this skill on the auto. Yeah, I'm not really that sure, seriously. Okay, next is, okay, for this last skill, it's very simple. She will apply status email on your allies for 3 turns. Yeah, so basically, it's no difference with the professor. Yeah, no difference. But then, the radius can be extended. Yeah, so basically it's much more bigger than the professor, of course. And then if you manage to master her 5th gate, it added extra alchemy effects resistant gradient plus 100. Yeah, so this is very good for all types of quests. And even if you are using auto, she will still using this skill. Yeah, that's the one thing. Okay, next is her master ability. Okay, this first skill is her weapon ability from the Mementos Vision Grade Award, Memento skill. Yeah, whatever you call. And then, it will increase your allies' maximum HP, and with the HP recover, and then with the shooting resistance, pierce resistance for 3 turns. And then for the radius is 3 times 3 within herself, and can be extended. Yeah, so basically can be 5 times 5. Yeah, very big. Or maybe 7 times 7 at most. Okay, next is, okay, this will be her Beecher ability from her Mementos, and then she and your allies will have the physical damage absorbed for 1 attack within the AoE. Yeah, so this is not bad. And then also with the stop immune until your allies getting any attack. And then I think, even if the opponent is using any physical damage, it is not considered a damage. Yeah, since it absorbs the damage, recovers the HP instead. Yeah, so maybe you can actually withstand 1 more attack for the physical. But then if the opponent is using magic attack, it will be useless. Yeah, definitely. But then, this physical attack absorb is for 1 attack. Yeah, so even if the opponent is using the magic attack first, it's okay. Yeah, the physical damage absorb is still there. Unless the opponent has the ability to penetrate. Yeah, otherwise it's still there. But that is only just for 1 attack, so beware. And then if you manage to max break these mementos, the jewel cost reduce, and then the radius can be extended, I think. Yeah, so basically the radius will be even bigger. Like right now the radius is only just this. Yeah, it's a plus. And after when you use the radius as 10, it will be diamond. Okay, next is I'm going to talk about her dragon form. Okay, let's go. Okay, this will be her dragon form status, but I think it only increased the M attack. Yeah, the rest I think about the same. And then let's see her normal attack. And then this normal attack is considered a magic attack. Yeah, not slash attack, unlike the human form. Okay, next is her main skill. Okay, this first skill will be the Dragon World Realization, I think. Yeah, basically it's the weather effects. And all of the fire units will have the joy regen, as well as with the buff turn and debuff turn +1. Yeah, quite good actually. And other than the fire units will have the all attack down. Yeah, so basically it's low damage. Yeah, so just imagine you team her with the Chihaya, or maybe Sheila Nui Mai from the KOF. Yeah, both of them is a debuffer, super debuffer. Or maybe you can team with the Ragnarok. No comment. Okay, next is, for this second skill is an area attack, and then with the Alchemy Crush. Yeah, quite nice. And also greatly increase the opponent jewel cost for 1 turn. Yeah, I think it increased by 100%. Yeah, basically it's time 2. And then also permanent increase her skill radius. Yeah, so basically, if she use this skill, and along with the human form or parameter buff, the total radius will be +2. And then, this skill attack radius is 3 by default. Yeah, so just imagine the radius is 5, and then with the Alchemy Crush, and it doesn't even attack your allies. But then if you are using auto, she will be using the dragon form from the start. Yeah, so it's only radius +1. Yeah, so the radius +2 is only applies to the manual, so beware. Okay, next is, for this third skill, we'll have the 100% paralyzed status on the enemies within the area. Yeah, so it's quite good. As well as it also reduces the enemies' fire resistance and speed pretty down. And then the shooting range is 5, and the radius is +. And then the shooting range can be extended, and the radius also can be extended. Yeah, so basically will become a big diamond after the radius buff. Yeah, so that she can easily debuff multiple enemies or paralyze them, either one. Okay, next is, for this first skill, she will reduce the enemy's evasion, dash resistance, strike resistance, and can be stacked for 2 times for 1 turn. And then it's a whole map. Yeah, so this skill is very good for all types of quests, but then, I think she will not use this skill if you are using auto. Yeah, I am not really that sure. I think she will not use. Okay, next is, okay, for this first skill, she will recover your allies within the map, yeah, home map. Completely fully recover the HP. And then bad status, debuff, and alchemy effects all recover. Yeah, so this skill is super good. But then you only can use 1 time and with the cast time. Yeah, so beware. And the jewel cost is actually quite a lot. But other than that, this skill is really very good, of course. And then next is the dragon form reaction ability. Okay, she will reduce the enemy physical attack and dex for 1 turn before the enemy's attack. And then the shooting range is whole map. Yeah, so basically this reaction ability will activate no matter where is the enemy is. But then of course if the enemy has the ability to ignore the reaction ability, it will be useless. And then it is also useless against the magic attacker, or maybe physical defense or magic defense. Yeah, so beware. It's only physical attack and dex, these 2. Okay, next is her human form reaction ability. This reaction ability will activate when she getting any types of damage. Yeah, any damage. And then she will recover your allies jewel within the AoE, and then with the HP regen for 1 turn. And also with the healing power and can be stacked for 5 times. Yeah, so basically your allies will have the HP regen and recover the jewel. And then the initial radius is a plus. Yeah, so basically with the radius buff, it will become a diamond 2 or diamond 3. Yeah, a bigger diamond. And then there isn't any range limit. Yeah, so even if the opponent is using any shooting attack from far range, it will still animate. So it's quite good. Okay, next is... Okay, this racial ability will only activate if the opponent is using the shooting attack. Yeah, whether it's physical or magic. And then before the enemy attacks her, your allies within the radius will have the all damage shield reduced to half. Yeah, quite good for one attack and for one turn. Yeah, so basically either after one turn or one attack. And then there isn't any range limit as well. And the radius can be extended. Yeah, so basically the radius will be very big after the radius buff, of course. Okay, next is... This racial ability is from the Astro Doji Enchant Job. And there's a property of reduce the magic damage. Yeah, so this is actually quite good, especially it reduced by percentage. But I can't remember it reduced by how much. Maybe 40% or 50%, either one. But this will be useless on the physical damage, so beware. And then next is... Okay, this racial ability is from the Summoner Enchant Job. And then, she will reduce the opponent R resistance and can be set 3 times. Yeah, the usual debuff. Very good, very nice. Especially for the raid boss. Yeah, so basically you can switch around her racial ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, either one. But this racial ability is outdated. Yeah, so just ignore. And then about the side ability, I think you can switch around. But this side ability is for the healing power up, this one. And then with the cast time down. Yeah, and then for this summoner enchant ability, she can actually increase the magic attack and HP recover plus HP regen. And then with the clock up and HP regen, dual regen disable, I think. But then other than that, I think you just equip with the default. Yeah, will be good enough. And then next is about the support ability. Okay, this will increase her strong versus the human and defense versus a human. And then also increase her physical attack, magic attack and healing power. Yeah, also very good. And then next is... When you master her second gate, it added extra HP regen and buff turn +1 on herself. Yeah, not bad. And then also increase her better HP, master jewel and healing power. Yeah, so I think these 2 passives will be the best for her by default. And then there is one more support ability, which is... Okay, for this status email, it only applies to the fire units allies for 2 turns from the start of the map. Yeah, so if your allies is not even a fire unit, it can be useless, of course, except for herself. Yeah, so this is only very good for arena and PvP, as usual. This is only for 2 turns. And then, depending on the situation, you can switch her second gate passive with... She will have the silence email and the maximum HP up. Yeah, but then most likely you'll be equipping with the other passive instead of this one. Yeah, most of the time, of course. Okay, next is her mementos. Okay, this mementos is limited, just like Genesis. Yeah, no difference. The Ancient and Genesis are limited. And then when you max break these mementos, it added extra debuff turn +1. Very good actually. But then this mementos is considered optional. Yeah, I know the debuff turn is very good. But without the mementos, it is already very good. Yeah, with the mementos it's even better of course. And then with the jewel cost down. Yeah, not bad. And then with the other status up. But then these mementos don't have any leader skill yet. So beware. Yeah, so maybe in the future, the ancient mementos definitely will have the leader skill. Yeah, just like the Genesis. Okay, next is her gear. This accessory is from her mementos Vision Clear Award. And then only the Embida units or Waginao can be equipped. And it increases speed, fire attack, death sentence resistance, and magic attack. Yeah, not so bad actually. And then the weapon ability, I already thought about it just now. But then, this weapon ability, Wagina also can use. Yeah, so basically just equip this accessory if you have. But then if you don't have this accessory, you can equip with anything that is increase the speed will be good enough. Like for example, this accessory. Yeah, this accessory is from the Lofia Mementos, I think. And then it increase the magic defense, speed, and stun resistance. Yeah, not that bad actually. Maybe you can equip with this weapon, I think, also increase the speed. And then with the dex and magic attack. And then she can use the weapon ability, but this weapon ability will only increase the war story slash attack. Yeah, so beware for 3 turns. Maybe you can equip with this weapon, but this weapon she cannot use the weapon ability. Yeah, too bad. Or anything else. Okay, next is. Okay, this accessory is from the Fujika 4-star mementos. Yeah, quite easily to get. And it increases her master jewel, magic attack, and water resistance. And along with the shooting resistance, magic resistance for 3 turns from the start of the map. Yeah, so this is also very good as an alternate choice for the magic attack. Or anything that is increased the magic attack will be good enough. Yeah, anything. And then next is. This accessory is from the Gear Summon or from the Beta Coin Shop. Yeah, either one. And then it increases her HP, physical attack, single attack, and some versus the giant. Yeah, so basically she needs the physical attack as well for the status transfer. But then if you want to further increase her HP, you might as well equip with this one. Yeah, higher HP and then with more resistance. Maybe this one. With higher HP and with the higher physical defense and magic defense. Yeah, either one. Yeah, so basically just equip with anything you like. Okay, next is the Phantom Melvirei. Okay, very simple. Either you equip with the Narrow Melvirei, which greatly increase the M attack and with the magic attack, or maybe you can equip with anything that is increase the slash attack. Yeah, since her normal attack from the human form is a slash attack. And then you can actually equip with the physical attack up. Yeah, if you want to use the status transfer. Or maybe physical defense or magic defense. Yeah, either one. Yeah, so basically, anything you like. Okay, next is, I'm going to activate this all parameter up buff on herself. And let's see her overall attack power increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, this will be her overall status for 3 turns. Yeah, consider not bad. And then let's see her normal attack. Okay, and okay, not so bad. And then I think only this skill. Okay, and okay, pretty good against the evasion unit and against the tank unit. Yeah. Okay, next is I'm going to activate this slash attack up on her. And then let's see the total damage increase by how much with this. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see her normal attack. Oh, suddenly increased quite a lot, I think. And okay. And this one. Oh, not bad. And not so bad actually. Okay, next is I'm going to use this all parameter up buff on the dragon form. And let's see the total damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think about the same except for the magic attack. Yeah, 4k. And let's see a normal attack. Okay, and okay, pretty decent. And how about this skill? Okay, not bad. And okay, not so bad. And as you can see, the radius is this big. Yeah, so what if I use this skill again one more time? Yeah, you see the radius is super big. Yeah, radius of 5, Academy Crush. What is this? And what's more, it increases the opponent jewel cost. What is this? Yeah, basically it's very good for all types of quests. But maybe not for pop rate. Yeah, I'm not really that sure. But then she only have this one attack, so beware. Okay, lastly is I'm going to reduce the opponent slash resistance times 2. And let's see her human form attack power increase by how much with everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, normal attack. Not bad. And not bad. And this skill. Okay, and okay. And then she is a support unit, not an attacker. Please, not attacker. Yeah, so as a support unit, this is something wrong. Yeah, as a support unit. Yeah, basically. Okay, lastly is I'm going to test how much the HP regen after the heal power step for 5 times. Okay, let's go. Okay, just now, Melvirei recovers about 7.4k per turn. Yeah, so let's see how much Melvirei recovers. Almost 10k. Very interesting. Yeah, but her HP is about this much. So I think it recovers more than 50% at least. Yeah, because this amount divided by 2 is about 8.5k if I'm not wrong. So the recovery is near 10k, should be about 60% I think, maybe. So conclusion is, she is one of the best support unit in the whole game. And I really mean it, one of the best, top 3. Yeah, first thing first is, she is a dragon unit. Yeah, that's one reason. So she can use the dragon effects, and with the strong versus a human, and defense versus a human. Second thing is, one of the best buffer and debuffer, these two. Yeah, her buff is not only very good for the fire units, but all units. Yeah, she has the all parameter buff. And then, she also can recover HP. And with the status immune, Alchemist resistance up. And then reduce the shooting range. And then she also can reduce the evasion, physical defense, magic defense. And then with the fire resistance. And then with the 100% paralysis status. Yeah, and then with the whole match slash resistance, strike resistance, HP recover, and all status recover. And then with the Alchemy Crush, plus the extra thing. Yeah, so what else do you want? I haven't even talked about the mementos, and about the rational ability from the summoner. Yeah, she can reduce all elemental resistance. And then her mementos also increase the maximum HP, and with the resistance, and with the physical absorb, and with the stock immune, and with the debuff turn +1. Yeah, so conclusion is broken. As simple as that. And what's more, she don't have the 6 and 7 gate yet. And then, third thing is, she can status transfer. So it's like, what is this? Yeah, she can do so many things, and she can status transfer. Yeah, so she is also very good for the pop rate, in short. And she can use 2 times. What the heck? Yeah, try to get her, die must get. This time round is a must. But then she is an ancient limited unit. It's very hard to get her. But luckily, her mementos is not a must. I know the debuff turn +1 is very good, but at least it's optional. But then of course, if you have the extra gem, try to get. Yeah, so I guess that's all about Melvirei. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about her, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
行き過ぎたものには説教も必要かの。良いね。耐えられるかの。さあ、来るがよ。世界の広さを語るとしようか。さて、どうもありがとう。世界の広さを語るとしようか。さて、わしの領域に踏み込んだことを後悔するという。まだまだ青い。邪魔をするでない。 たまには体を動かすのも悪くはないの。